Hi, everyone. Welcome to Ask Us Anything, and we're just delighted that you're joining us on June 1st,
June 1st.
2025.
June 1st.
And it is an absolutely beautiful day here in Michigan.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Sun is out. It's not very warm, but it's supposed to get up into the 80s tomorrow. It should be
That'll be too hot.
among the hottest that we have had here in Michigan for a long time. So hello, everybody. Welcome to June already. Can you believe? That's crazy. And you have your voice back.
Yes, I'm shaking this bug. That's good.
Yeah, that is
I'm
good.
getting better.
That's good. So,
and you're I think you're all better.
Yeah, I'm gone with the cold.
With the
My
virus.
voice is pretty good, but so the cold's gone.
And Bo's doing better?
Yeah, Bo's on a diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you believe little Bo's got to get 15 pounds off?
Yeah.
It is
little Bo.
It is so hard to eat and not share extra meat with him.
Yes,
but he can't have table scraps,
and we're putting him on
big discipline.
One of those designer dog food diets. It's coming this week, so we're back to.
We got in trouble because we were giving him diet dog food, and then he didn't want to eat it, so we were putting people food on it. And he gained so much weight; it was incredible.
Hey, let's announce some winners. We've had a sweepstakes the last couple of weeks, and we wanted to announce the winners. This is for our RV Overnights memberships. RV Overnights is kind of it's a little bit like Harvest Host, not as big as Harvest Host, but places where you can spend the night. Sometimes you can stay a little longer than just one night. And it's always good to see competition for new places for RVers to stay. And these guys have got a bunch of them all over the country and some really nice spots. And they have run the sweepstakes for us the last 2 weeks. We had just shy of 17,000 entries from 683 people. And the lifetime winner of an RV overnight is
Brett
from Meridian, Idaho. So, Brett,
congratulations.
You won a lifetime membership in RV Overnights. That's a great deal. And then we also have 10 one-year memberships that we have also awarded. And you want to give the names of them? Hazel, just from the USA somewhere.
And Janice.
From Walla, Washington is where Janice is from. Scott's from Glenview, Illinois.
Sandra.
Silver Spring, Maryland.
And Daniel.
He is from Knoxville, Tennessee. And then Esmeralda.
USA.
Vahina.
USA.
Mark.
Detroit.
Nicole.
Modesto, California.
And Merrick.
Cummings, Georgia.
Okay, so there you go.
And that's a good representation.
Yes. From
all over.
All over. And Phyllis has sent out notices to all of the winners, and all that is awesome. And thank you, RV Overnights, for being so generous in this sweepstakes. And congratulations to all you winners. I think if you still go to the sweepstakes page, you can learn more about RV Overnights and why it's a great deal. And they give you a pretty good discount as well. So check them out. Just go to rvlifestyle.com/sweepstakes. And you should be able to find out all you want to know about it.
That is really fun, being able to give away great gifts like that.
Love it. And we got another one, I think, next week or the week after. Next week, we got a great one. Actually, we'll have a video on it on Saturday, too. It's a great Father's Day gift.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll show you that. So, and we're giving away some of that next week. So come back next week for another giveaway. All right, let's go.
Looks like the first person tonight up there is Ed Richards. Greetings from Baton Rouge. Praying that Mike is doing better.
Hey, Ed. How are you doing? Hope all is well in Baton Rouge. And I bet it's hot and humid down there. So we're getting some of that warm weather up here in Michigan this week. I hope it's with us next week, because next week is our summer rally for the RV community. And we're up at the Sleeping Bear National Lakeshore.
That's going to be fun.
Empire, Michigan next week.
Got to keep our fingers crossed for good weather.
Hi, Ralph Price.
This is howdy. Excuse me. Beautiful night in Birmingham, Michigan.
Yes. Possibly the Northern Lights tonight will be available.
Starting from 10.
It's about 10 o'clock on. Go out and look in the northern skyline and see if you can see it. There's a huge solar storm that's hitting the internet, hitting the world, and maybe disrupting the internet in some places. It's coming right about now. It's really hitting.
It sounds like you're having a meltdown. Here, you
I've
were
had a
doing
meltdown.
fine.
Thank you.
Up until like a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your bedtime.
Might be. But anyway, the Northern Lights, a distinct possibility in some of the northern states tonight. So take a look at it. That would be really fun. Hey, Randy Dexter.
Hello from North Carolina. Nice day, but it's going to get hot this week. We cannot wait to be at the Sleeping Bears gathering in 1 week. We can't wait either.
Yep, we can't too. We'll probably do Ask Us Anything from up there. We have to go up a day early to get everything ready, and hopefully we'll be able to go live from there. It depends. Gosh, it depends on tree cover. And I know in the part of the campground that we're all staying at, we have a lot of tree cover. So hopefully I can get a spot with a clear shot of the sky because I need that. Bradley Olson.
On our way to the Midwestern Leisure Travel Van Rally. Well, that sounds like fun.
Minnesota.
That's going to be great fun. All those LTVs.
Yeah, sorry you're not with us next week, Bradley, but
you're going to have a blast.
Enjoy it. Have a great time up there.
Minnesota's pretty.
Yeah. Hi, Les Howard.
Just got back from Alliance Rally in Goshen. Great time. But just read someone's rig caught fire today and was destroyed.
Wow.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. Goshen, Indiana, just about 35 miles from us. So.
Well, that's really weird that somebody's rig caught fire today.
At the rally or on the way back from the rally? That's no good. Sorry to hear that.
On the road at the rally.
Chris Mondo Biondo.
Howdy from Wichita, Kansas. Getting things ready for a journey to Michigan. Heading out next Saturday.
I look forward to seeing you, Chris. Drive safe. I know some people are on the way already to our rally next week up in Sleeping Bear. Joe Rector.
Hello from Harbor Springs.
She's already near there. She's in Harbor Springs, which is right up here, one of the most beautiful areas of the state.
Very pretty area.
Petoskey, Harbor Springs, love it up there. Ken Icardi.
Hello from Summersville, South Carolina. The weather has been great the last couple of days.
It's June. We better have good weather from now on.
June 1st.
Yep. That's great.
Almost summer.
Almost. Well, let's call it summer.
Well, the 21st.
Hello, Peter Hicks.
Hi, guys. Texas is here, but currently in Tennessee for the next 13 weeks. Hope you guys are okay and doing well. Thank you, Peter.
Enjoy Tennessee. One of our absolute favorite states. We love Tennessee.
13 weeks.
Yep. Hey, Janet Kraft.
Bet Bo is upset with you too. He seems to be accepting it.
He seems to be pretty good about it, actually. He wanted to roughhouse and play today.
Yeah, today
he
was feeling better. He wanted to be a little crazy.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to get the weight off because he's having back issues. And
I swear his sympathy with what's been ailing me, that he has the same symptoms. Honest to goodness, it seems like he does.
Your legs giving you trouble. His two hind legs and his back.
Well, no, my legs are fine.
But no, his.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the vet touched his back and he just winced. But she didn't take X-rays or anything.
For Bo, no.
For Bo.
Big Jim Sllay, he's been battling that same cold and cough that we've had.
It was funny. I was listening to the radio yesterday, and these man and woman co-hosts, and they were saying, "Oh, it must be the smoke from Canada." They both had laryngitis, and I thought, "I bet you got the virus."
Yeah, we had a lot of smoke from those Canadian wildfires.
It's everywhere. Yesterday, yeah, we were working outside, and the smoke, it was getting nasty out there.
Deborah Copera.
Hi from Ocala, Florida.
Hello, Deborah. Thanks for checking in from the Sunshine State.
Hi from beautiful Wisconsin, where the weather is perfect.
Just across the big pond. Hi, KK Kayak. Good seeing you. Thank you for being there.
Mm-hmm.
Sharon Childress out in New Jersey. Is it still raining out there?
Nope. Packed up and ready to head to Atlanta, Georgia for our son's wedding on Friday, June 6th. Can't wait. Yep. I bet you are excited.
That's pretty exciting. Next week is the day. That's coming up. Hey, Fran Linder's here.
Good evening. Packing for a 4-day getaway out to the shore near Ocean City. How's the back? Not as good as we'd like it to be. Tell you one thing, I sure don't want to pull that fifth wheel. Get better.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I can pull it. I'll go 40 and watch everybody say it.
Oh, no. I can drive it. It's just hooking it up. That's going to be the challenge. Okay, Fran, thank you. Appreciate your kindness there. Matthew Blau.
It says, hello. We made it back from a conference. I hope I did not miss the RV lifestyle.
Oh, those plans got kind of put on the back shelf here with some back problems that developed this week. Really developed a couple weeks ago, but got bad this week. So we're still thinking about it, Matthew, but we didn't do it yet. But we'll catch it. That's our ham radio that Matthew is talking about. Thanks for checking in. William Zemsbury.
Hello from Pennsylvania. We just got in. You both sound somewhat better.
Well, I would hope we sound a whole lot better. But yes, it was Jennifer could hardly talk. She was like a frog last week when we recorded.
Well, who did I catch this from? You,
What you
Mr.
mean?
Sir.
Yeah, but you couldn't use your voice. But
Yeah.
we got. In fact, we record the podcast tomorrow. Alan, Sarah, you ready for that?
Sure.
Tropical caper.
Also in Baton Rouge. Not too hot, humid.
Yes, not too hot or humid. I think.
Mhm.
Good. So you and Ed are nearby. Hi, Susie Tinkdale Smith.
Greetings
Lake
from Lake.
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Wow.
Never been there. Just had our orientation for a fantasy RV tour to Alaska. Very excited to hit the road Tuesday.
Well, you're going early. You might even see some snow.
I'm sure they will.
Well, you got a month to get there to Alaska, and then what a great trip, Susie. Post. I think you're a member of our community, so put some posts up there. We'd love to see
No, I'm getting this.
as you get going, and say hi to all those folks from Fantasy RV Tours. Now
Well,
you
since
got.
I gave you my.
Yeah, you gave me the.
Excuse me.
Okay, well, she'll be back. She's got to go get one. Doreen Bailey, yes, it is a beautiful evening in Michigan. I keep wondering if we should move these to 8 o'clock, but you know, for a lot of people, tomorrow's still a work day, even in the summer. So I think we'll probably, it's just probably better to stick with the 7 p.m. Eric Greiner in Newburgh, New York. Hello, Eric. Hope all is well with you. Tracy Rinicki, they're heading out Friday for Sleepin' Bear, and they just got home today from Give Days at our favorite space in our local home-based state park. I don't know what Give Days. I bet it's you were a volunteer or something in northeastern South Dakota. So they've been camping, and then they're taking off, heading to our big Michigan rally next week. That's going to be great. Say hi to Brian for us, Tracy.
Yes.
Eric Greiner.
We had a wonderful 7-week RV trip back home visiting grandkids.
We had to spend some time yesterday afternoon with our grandkids. We have a huge evergreen pine tree in our yard. Huge, gorgeous, big, full tree. And both of them were climbing up into it, way up. And our youngest, Jovi, came, and her hands and her clothes were just covered with pine tar, with pine sap, sticky pine sap.
Cool be gone.
And then it came into the house.
Gooby
and
gone.
It touched the walls.
We had to look it up. Gooby gone. Took it
Oh.
off. Great.
It was a mess. Yeah, don't touch me. But even if she came
She
in the
made
house.
a ball out of that sap.
Oh my gosh, it's sticky. But
Yeah. She had a great time.
Gooby gone.
They both had a great time.
Hi, Janice Smith.
Howdy. We are in the Thumb area of Michigan, seeing the sights. Soon the rally for us.
This is the Thumb area of Michigan. This is where Jen and I were born, right down here in Bay City, Michigan.
Mm-hmm. Nice
And,
little town.
And Frankenmuth is right over here. I wonder if you got over to Frankenmuth and enjoyed Janice. Have a really good trip. We'll see you in about a week up on the Lake Michigan shore. Bill Semsbury.
It looks like it is going to rain for the 3 days, the rally, while we're in the pictured rocks.
William, there's no way that they know what the weather's going to be like after the rally. There is no way they know. So don't even think about it.
Usually, years ago, they used to always say it was going to clear up the next day.
Yeah, well, they do that for tourists. Oh, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow. And it never was. But when they say, anything over a week out, they have no idea. They're just guessing. So let's hope it's nice and sunny all next week and the week after. Helen Newsom.
Hi, Mike and Jen. What's happening with the new RV? What's happening with the new RV is it's staying in place while we figure out how we can get Mike back to his cheerful.
Chipper self?
Yes.
I'm still pretty chipper most of the time.
Most of the time.
These muscle
But we
relaxers
gotta-
make me real chipper.
We got to get him so he can move.
Yeah. I've been doing muscle relaxers, which is weird. It's like a 2-beer buzz, a perpetual 2, maybe a 3-beer buzz. You just kind of just kind of, I don't know, goofy, woozy, but they work and they help you sleep at night, and that's good. But so we hope our plan is after the rally. We hope, and we even have a trip that we want to do right after that. But it all depends on whether I can.
All depends on. Hopefully, we can get him into a doctor, and we've got the MRI, so we know what's going on.
We've done a CT, we've done an MRI, we've done all the labs. We know what the problem is, where it is, and we just got to manage the pain and get it over. James Massey. James, I saw a picture of you camping this week, and I was so glad to see you out and enjoying it. Looks like you had a great time.
Hey, from warming, wet Texas, we've had 2 friends with back issues, and their docs were great. They're much better now. Modern Med is amazing. That's to you both.
On my personal Facebook, I posted something today, and it was really very encouraging. People, I mean, you ask anybody about your health, and advice is all over the place. From gloom and doom to one woman who said, "Just suck it up." You suck it up, lady. It's hard, but much of it was very helpful. And I think the encouraging thing is a lot of people have had what I have, and they conquer the pain, and it moves on, and that's fingers crossed. So, we're. Every day's a gift, right? You don't know what tomorrow brings. Maybe something else.
Did you put LOL? Just suck it up, LOL?
No, I was going to say, surely you jest, but I didn't. I didn't say anything. That's the thing about Facebook,
You asked for it.
I asked for it. Yeah. Peter Hicks.
Hey guys, just wanted to ask what made y'all choose the RV life. My wife and I are planning to get our first rig in Alliance Avenue around October and hit the road. I'm a traveling nurse, so can't wait.
Lots of traveling nurses are in RVs. Well, it's nothing like that. We just wanted to go see the country. That's it. We still do. Yeah, we still do.
Mike traveled a lot because he was a journalist. In fact, when he was at the Detroit News, they had a billboard on, was it I-75 or saying most traveled journalist?
Yeah, they took an ad out in national trade publications saying it was the most traveled reporter.
But when you're working, you don't really look. You just land and move on and land and move on to the next place.
Parachute journalism.
Yeah. And then we worked as a team doing a lot of freelance television.
But even that, we were very quick. In and out. In and out. I mean, we went to Jamaica one time on a story. And I was still working at the TV station, but it was a freelance story we did. And we got there on a Friday and we left on Sunday, and we saw every single bit of Jamaica. We called it the green blur. That's how fast we traveled. It was just insane. It was insane. But that's the way we travel. And
it was fun.
And we grew very dissatisfied with what passes as journalism today. There really is no. Very little.
Ours was much more in depth.
It was.
Well, the green blur.
Oh, the green blur. Well, it was, yeah. But so we left and we just wanted to decompress and go. We just felt cheated on not seeing all these places that we've been, and so that's how we started to travel. And then there's no other better way than an RV, and now it's turned into our business and our passion, which continues unabated. And that's why we did it, Peter. So
because we wanted to see the country.
Still do.
Wanted to experience it.
If I'm home and unloaded the RV and parked it up there for 2 days, if it isn't by 2 days, it's certainly the third that Jennifer's saying, "What? Let's go someplace. Let's go this weekend. Let's do this." She always wants to go.
As soon as I get it clean.
Yep.
Clean it all out, make it sparkle.
Yeah. So, Peter, you're going to enjoy it. And especially when you can earn a living doing that too. Ken Cooper.
Camped at St. Gorge
State Park, Southeast Iowa. And
honked at Phyllis when we
went through her hometown. Did you hear him honk, Phyllis? No, well, she says she didn't hear you, Ken. You gotta. Okay. Judy F.
In Shipshewana this week for a quilt retreat. Headed to Sleeping Bear this weekend.
Well, that sounds like great, fun. Judy. We look forward to seeing what quilts you have.
I bet you're going to learn a lot See a lot.
Shipshewana is still one of our favorite places.
Little bit of
It
everything.
is a little bit of everything. We really do like Shipshewana. We love that Amish influence down there. We love the horses, and
hmm
the Amish food, and it's a neat place. It is fun. We had a great time. We did a rally there. Was it last year or the year before? I don't remember. We do so many of them, but it was fun. Thomas Welch again.
Hello, all. Heading to Sleeping Bear Saturday.
We'll see you up there.
hmm
Well, I won't see you Saturday. Doesn't start till Monday, but we'll see you. That's great. Big Jim Slade.
If you were to pick your favorite Class B or B plus camper van, what would it be and why? What was your
Well,
favorite B or B plus?
well, I'm about ready to announce what we're going to get, what we have gotten, what we've ordered and paid. In fact, I've got my insurance in effect on it right now. So that would be my favorite. But the standard that we have used for it has been the leisure travel van. You tell me if I'm wrong. And I would say that the one of all the different RVs, motorhomes that we've had, the leisure travel van Wonder would be our favorite, and the rear bed model would be the one that we would have chosen. And the reason we didn't get one is one, the cost, and two, most importantly, is it takes so long to get one, and also all the uncertainty over tariffs. But when we announced what we still hope, something could go wrong. I don't know what the doctor's going to say with this back thing, but I mean, if I have to do surgery, that puts me out pretty much most of the year. So I'm not gonna. Then we probably wouldn't do it. But assuming that isn't the case, we'll share some of the other things that this new one has that we wished all RVs had. But leisure would have been the gold standard, I think. Don't you think?
What was tough with the Wonder, we really liked the Wonder. What made it difficult was having a 70-pound dog. Right now, Bo is an 80-pound dog. But there wasn't any room. There were the two chairs, and I had to cook, and Mike had to work, and then we had Bo, who we were bothering. It just, if we hadn't had Bo, I think it.
I didn't. Yeah, we had. It was. It was
the Wonder drove easy
yeah.
on that Ford transmission.
Yeah,
And of course,
they make. I think
they make a good product.
Yeah. And we did. We got, honestly, we called them and talked to them, and they would have been glad to have seen us in one, but it just would have taken so long. And
time's a wasting.
Michigan camper, guessing a Class C. Well, here's the thing: it's either a Class C or B plus. And if you really want to get technical, there's no such thing as a B plus. A B plus is a Class C. Just look at the title and the insurance. There is no a B plus. Anything on the cutaway chassis, which is what a B plus is on, is a Class C. So it's one of the two. It's a B plus or a Class C that we probably are going to get. So there you go. You will all be surprised at some of the things that we have chosen for this thing. Some of the features that we chose for it. I'm teasing it, aren't I? Jim in DC. Hi, Jim in DC at the nation's capital.
Cool start to June. Planning my second cross-country trip for this year when the heat and humidity finally arrive here.
This should be the week. So enjoy, Jim. Have a great trip out of DC in the summertime. It's pretty hot and humid out there.
Hot and humid down there.
Yeah, it's tough. Hey, quick reminder, in about 15 minutes, we will do an afterglow of Ask Us Anything over in our RV community. And there's the address right there on the screen, rvcommunity.com. I talk about it every week. And if you don't know what RV community is, it's a special it's meant to be an RV hub for RVers who want to have fun, make friends, and find adventures and share them with like-minded people who are helpful and friendly, not like the craziness that you see in big social media. And it's totally ad-free. There are no ads. And we have all sorts of stuff on it. And You can find it at rvcommunity.com. If you go right now, you can look at it, figure out how you want to join, and you can watch our Afterglow. We have a lot of fun over that, and that'll start off right after in about 20 minutes. Also, this coming week, on Wednesday, we're doing an Amazon Live. We've got a bunch of products, just extras and little gadgets and gizmos that we got from Campco. And are we doing that at 2 or 3 or 4? I don't remember. 3? You don't remember either. I'm looking at Phyllis on that thing. I should put you on it. They can see Phyllis is going. I don't know either. I think it's I don't know. I think it's 2 o'clock or something like that. Or
2
maybe
or
it
4
could be
each.
4. I don't know. Wendy's there. She'll post it on there. But
Let's see Wendy on there.
yeah, I haven't seen Wendy on. Oh, 2 p.m. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, 2 p.m. Wednesday. We'll be doing this live. I'm going to need you to help me with that because I got a lot of gear I got to haul outside and get it all ready to go. Yeah, that will be fun. You might have to operate the camera too. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. So that's coming Wednesday, Amazon Live. And we haven't done an Amazon Live in a long time. So we'll do one this week. It's always good to see. Steve Whitestock. He loves his LTV. WR. What's WR? Rear twin bed, but I don't know what W is. Wonder rear twin bed? That must be it. They have 3 terriers. He says now they're down to 1.
Oh, that's hard.
That is hard. But yeah, 3 dogs. That's a lot.
That's a Wonder.
That's a lot. That's
Wonder
tough on the
rear
dog.
twin bed.
Yeah. Yep. Helen Newsom.
Best wishes for a speedy back recovery.
Thank you, Helen. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got out there? I think that's it. Okay. So podcast. We have a really fun podcast that's coming this week. I think it's going to be very helpful for you. And we'll also have in the show notes, we'll have a really good list for you. There's so much confusion about a couple of things. One, can RVers overnight at rest stops along the interstate? Yes, in most places they can, and we'll tell you all about that. But there is some etiquette that you need to follow about being in a rest stop, particularly if you're towing something. If you're in a Class B or Class C, you don't need to be with the big trucks. You can be with the cars. But if you have a towable or a fifth wheel or a big Class A, you have to be in the area with the trucks. We're going to really talk about how you need to handle that. And we're also going to talk about etiquette at a truck stop. We've gotten we've had a lot of experience with it ourselves, and we have a lot of feedback from truckers. And I think that you'll find there's some really good resources there. So that will be the main conversation of the week coming up on Wednesday on the podcast. So be sure and come over for that. All right. With that, we are going to say you've asked us everything on Ask Us Anything. And we will get ready now and head over to our Afterglow. That will start in about 17 minutes. So at 7:45 over on rvcommunity.com. And it's all there. And thank you, Chris, for telling everybody to Jim. I don't know, Jim. They're all good, all of them, right? Every story that you do is the most important story until tomorrow when you have to do a new story on something else.
I think you won one for most talented or something. You were really thrilled about that one.
Yeah,
I can't remember now.
Long
they're all
time
down
ago.
there. We'd never look at them.
No, they're all dusty. I got to get a
2
cleaning
of them broke.
break. Yeah, 2 of them broke. Yeah, the shelf is about.
Well, that's why I don't dust them anymore. You pick them up and clean them, and you kind of wears them out.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris Mondo Biana, for everybody saying to hit the like button. We appreciate that. If you guys would do that, that's always good. If you're watching us on YouTube or anywhere else at other platform, and we'll see you guys on the podcast. And then stay with us. We've got lots coming in the next few weeks. Lots to talk about. We appreciate you guys all being with us on this part of the Sunday night on June 1st. So see you down the road.
Happy trails.